The Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is my rock, and my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I trust, my buckler, the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. Halalyam Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders in Israel that rule well. So this is a video, a tangent. I'd like to go down inspired by with the Yahawah's video. A wise man is strong. So let's hear it out for a bit.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 24 and verse 5. A wise man is strong, yea, a man of knowledge increaseth strength. So the wisdom of this word is supposed to give you strength. The more wisdom you have, the stronger you will become. As it said, Proverbs 24 and verse 10, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. But there's going to be a lot of times adversity now, when the persecution comes, when they start rolling out that vaccine, when the laws of this world start transitioning to the new world order, your faith is going to be tried. But if you faint that day, it's because you weren't strong, it's because you weren't wise.
That's right.
It's the book of Luke.
So let's leave it there for now. Let's go ahead. So this is the book of 1 Corinthians. We'll start at chapter 25. Because the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. Because the flesh is weak anyway. The flesh is weak. What's that? Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. And what's that temptation? The ultimate is the hour of temptation. Go and try the whole of them which dwell upon the earth. That's what the brother's talking about, the persecution. The Max. When they bring brother Maximilian in the building. Yeah, when they start pushing, I don't know how to even say that. The C. The V and then the C, man. It's all going to end in the C. Which is Revelation 13:16. Fill in the damn blank. So this is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them which dwell upon the earth. So then we're going to see what is weak and what is mighty. Because this week is talking about the weak in the world, the so-called base men, the ones that don't understand anything. They reject the science. They're anti this, they're anti that. They're silly fools. What does it say about the foolishness of preaching? Well, it says it here, man. 1 Corinthians 1 and 23, but we preach Mashiach crucified, unto the Yahawah a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. Meaning what? We'd be fooled because of the foolishness of preaching. But it says, what does it say? It says that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. So they would be weak in the word. A strong man is wise, and a wise man is strong. Not many noble are called, but God, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. So your PhD, the one that went to a theological seminary, all of these things. Oh no, you have no clue. You have no clue. It says, yeah, the foolish things of the world. So we're the foolish things, but we're strong. We're strong. And it says, and God hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things that are mighty. That doesn't mean the people that don't know the scriptures will confound the ones that do. Any confoundment is coming from the word itself. And it's never of you. I cut you, brother. No, you didn't. The word did it. You were just used as a vessel to expose some understanding to a brother. If a man think himself to be anything when he's nothing, something when he's nothing, he's only confusing and deceiving himself, man. And the weak things to confound the things that are mighty, and base things of the world. They view us as natural brute beasts, and things which are despised hath God chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence. And then it goes on to talk about, what am I actually thinking about? Despised. Is that Matthew 6? Or Luke 6. I think it's Luke 6. This is Luke 6 and 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil, for the Son of Man's sake. Meaning what? That is strength. That's a strength. Being rejected is a strength. All of these things, them are strength there. Let's go back to the video real quick.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, and verse 46. And why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? So Christ is saying, why call him Lord, but you're not doing the things that he says? Because the Lord is with the Greek word kurios. So kurios means the possessor and disposer of a thing, the owner, one who has control of the person, the master. A title of honor expressive of respect and reverence with which servants greet their master.
Meaning what? Our strength is in submission. You hear that? Eve, you hear that? Our strength is in submission to Yahawashi HaMashiach, in accordance with 1 Corinthians the 11th chapter.
So that's why you call someone your Lord. Have reverence that he is your head, the person that you hearken unto. When he gives commands, you listen because you have trust in it.
Right.
Why call Christ, or I should say, Mashiach Yahawashi, with the word ignorantly called Jesus Christ? Why call him your Lord if you don't listen to what he says? And not just...
That's a great question. But knowledge... 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 22. Do we provoke the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? You have more knowledge than him. Do you have more wisdom than him? All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. Whatsoever is sold in the shambles that eat, asking no question, for confidence sake. For the earth is the Lord's, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, and the fullness thereof. It's going in, I read that for a bit long, you'd be like, why is he reading that? The strength is faith. Faith is your strength. And trust in that whatsoever the Lord has set up for you will be according to his plan. And if you're meant to be redeemed out of it, if you're meant to make it, if you're meant to fail, take an L to learn something. Take that L, turn it into a lesson. Something to learn. Everything. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, man. So this is the book of Psalm chapter 24. And verse 1, it says, the earth is the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. Meaning a man's goings is of the Lord. How can he consider his own way? When the earth is the Lord's, the fullness thereof, and they that dwell therein. Meaning that man himself. So now control himself. The Lord hath done whatsoever he hath pleased, and he's made us strong. Weak, but strong. So this is 1 Corinthians, I think that's in 4. Look at that, man, look at that. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, I'll start at verse 9. For I think that God hath sent forth us the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. What does that mean? How are you a spectacle? How are you a spectacle? You're that same proverb of reproach. We are fools for Hamashiach's sake. But ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honourable, but we are despised. Even unto this present hour we both hunger and thirst and are naked and are buffeted and have no certain dwelling place. As if pilgrims upon this earth, man, walking about. And labour, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless, being persecuted, we suffer it, being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world, and are the offscouring of all things unto this day. To this day! Straight up, man. Unto this day. All them things, and you have to keep, even tomorrow. Lord willing, we make it. Lord willing, we make it, even tomorrow, man. And the day after that. And the day after that. Until that truth might not be so sweet in your mouth, more so bitter. You still have to take it, man. Digest it. Eat that whole roll, son of man. For it will be your understanding, your wisdom, your knowledge. Not only in the sight of nations, It says Deuteronomy 4 verse 5 and 6, Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahawah my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, Surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. But that wisdom is not here for that time. It's not here that you're gonna rejoice when people are going, well, you must rejoice, but it's not like people are gonna be stopping you in the street like, rah, yeah man, beautiful fringes. We're not in that time yet. We're in a time where it's gonna be the opposite. Like, you're gonna get persecuted, you're gonna get cast away, your name's gonna get cast out for the Son of Man's sake. And that's when you'll rejoice. That's why I say, well, you still will be rejoicing. You rejoice evermore. You'll pray without ceasing and rejoice evermore. Okay, so this is Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6. It says, And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is his wisdom. And we read, a strong man is wise, and a wise man is strong. A wise man is strong. That's what we read. And we can interpolate, a strong man is wise. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is his treasure. Behind every strong man, every wise man, every knowledgeable man, is the Most High Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, who's endowed him with that wisdom. So you're not in it by yourself. It's not you. You're treading on this walk with the faith in who? The Lord, above all. So this is what we've got to be excited. So Kahala Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Shalom. The Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I trust, my buckler, the horn of my salvation and my high tower. Kauta halalyam Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi.